Hey, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, there you are. I don't have expensive equipment, so I may not be in most of this shot, which is probably more to your benefit than anything. But I had to make a video today, or I didn't have to, I wanted to, talking about none other than the Diamondback tool belt. I recently wore out my last tool belt, so I had to get a new one, and it seemed to go through a tool belt like once every year or so. I get tired of buying them, and frankly I get tired of every time you go to get a new tool belt, it seems like they change styles. And if you've spent the last year, with your tape measure in one spot, hammer in a different place or whatever, and then you get a different setup, it's kind of annoying when you're on a ladder or doing something and you go to reach for something and it's not there, or even worse, you go to put something back and that pouch or whatever's not there and it falls to the ground. It doesn't make for a good day. So I spent a little more than I typically would on a tool belt, but I read a lot of reviews on these Diamondback tool belts and kind of like the functionality of them and supposedly the comfort that they have to offer. Full disclosure, I really haven't used this that long, which is kind of why I'm making this video, because I have a reason other than a tool review for this, and I'm not getting paid for this or anything, but I've had this now for about 3 weeks. And I had one little issue with it already. This is, I think, they call it the Chapo. I'm not really 100% sure on that. I'm pretty sure it is, though. And it's got these, basically there's like 2 different pouches. I ordered some extra things, suspenders and stuff, because I'm not quite shaped right to keep a tool belt up. So anyway, but this one pouch, and I can't really zoom in on it because I don't know how to do that while I'm in the middle of a video. But there's this one little pouch, I'll try and lift it up here, where there's this tear already happening, just on a little spot. And to be honest with you, I've not hung anything off of that. It's not affected me in any way other than, hey, what if I want to hang something off that in the future? I'd like to know that it's going to be there in the future and not fall all the way off. Also, I paid pretty good money for this, so it would be nice to last longer than about a week on the job, because that's about how long after I had it that this happened. I'm not faulting Diamondback or anything, because I'm sure this kind of thing happens. You get bad stitching or whatever it is. Actually, it's kind of a positive video, because this just came in the mail the other day. It's the grand unboxing. So what I did is I went through the warranty steps, which was super easy. Just emailed them, and they got back with me right away. Sent them some pictures, and they said everything was covered under warranty. So what they did is they sent me, apparently, a new one, which is not ripped, if you can't see that, but it's not ripped, I'm telling you that. So they sent me a new piece, so I'd basically just have to swap all of this out, and then send them the defective one back, which, cool thing, I don't know if they meant to do this. It appears that they put the shipping label on a piece of cardboard on the outside, so I don't know if they do this standard or not, but that came off like real easy. So all I have to do is print out the label they sent me, put the old one back in it, and ship it back to them. So again, this isn't a tool review of this. I've not used this long enough to actually tell you much about it, other than I'm kind of getting used to where I moved everything to from my old setup. So now that I'm kind of getting the kinks of that ironed out, it actually works very nice. It is a lot more comfortable than the last tool belt I did have, actually this is probably better than any tool belt I've had. So we'll see. I'm really pleased with their warranty and everything. They got this out to me really quick, and I like the fact that they didn't make me send the old one back before they sent me the new one. This little bit here didn't bother me, the little rip, from actually using it, so I was able to keep going out in the field and not have to go without this pouch or a tool belt altogether while I waited for this one, which didn't take long. So all I have to do is swap this stuff out, put it back on, and mail this back, and we're off to the races. So I probably, in maybe 6 months or a year, will make a video on this tool belt. I'm assuming it's going to last longer than a year. At least that's what they say in the reviews that I've read. So anyway, really pleased so far. Just wanted to share my experience with you guys. The 4 of you that will watch this video and actually care to watch it all the way through the end. They are expensive, so I was a little nervous about jumping in with that. But they do honor their warranty, at least in my experience. So anyway, stay tuned for the next video.